A lot of there were some Americans who were very upset, very right wing politically inclined, aligned right wing folks who were very upset that Bad Bunny was the halftime entertainment for the Super Bowl. I thought Bad Bunny's performance was amazing. I didn't understand a word of it, but I also think that's fine. I think Bad Bunny has some great songs. He didn't really do any of the ones that I liked. He's got a lot of songs that I like, but he didn't really do any of the ones that I liked. But that's fine. The production value, the messaging of all of the visuals, the camera work, the syncing of live and pre-recorded elements. I thought it was all very powerful, but a lot of conservatives, we'll call them, were afraid. They were afraid of the Bad Bunny man, so they chose to program a Super Bowl halftime temper tantrum with Turning Point USA, and like most people, I ignored this. I think that they said it's got like 6 million views or something like that. It was funny. I got a news notification on my phone. It said Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime performance, Rex Turning Points ratings. And I look at my phone. I'm like, no shit. You have to be a very specific type of person to have heard that Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl and decide prematurely, I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to go watch Kid Rock. Kid Rock! Kid Rock of all people. One of our premier assholes. So they did a temper tantrum halftime performance centered around this guy. Now, one of the big stories, and this is why I decided to talk about this, because I saw this other headline about Kid Rock being accused of lip syncing his temper tantrum performance to the point where he has had to come out and address allegations of lip syncing during his performance. The reason I already knew this was going to be hilarious, because it was going to be further evidence that Kid Rock should never rap. Should never rap. Like that was like automatically going to be the moral of whatever came from this story, is that Kid Rock should never rap. So like I pretty much assumed in looking at this, I was going to see a Kid Rock rap crime. And somehow to me, it's even funnier than that. It's even funnier than that. So this is the clip. This is the first clip I saw. It says Kid Rock appears to forget the lyrics to his own song while lip syncing at the Turning Point USA halftime show. First of all, what the fuck is he wearing? Let's just do this. I'm gonna play through this one more time with no sound, just so you can look at what the fuck he's wearing. He's got on a fedora and small white shorts and no socks. What is happening? Okay, and then this song is forever, once and forever called Bauditaba. This guy, 25 years ago, releases this rap song that gets played on rock radio called Bauditaba. And even that, I remember they used to piss me off because this was like the opposite side of my worlds coming together. So, you just heard my existential crisis and hearing They Might Be Giants make a song about Wu-Tang. When I was young, I used to have the opposite experience because I always liked rap music and I liked alternative music. But 9 out of 10 of the rap songs they would choose to play on alternative radio would piss me off. It was the other side of the existential crisis because it was usually only white people rapping is what they would play when they would play rap music on alternative radio. Like this, and this is pre Limp Bizkit even. Kid Rock is like the tip of the spear. Well, actually, let me take that back. Actually, let me rewind that. He's not the tip of the spear, because you know what the real tip of the spear is. The real tip of the spear is Anthony Kiedis. Now, I'm a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, but if I were able to litigate rap crime, Anthony Kiedis would be the most wanted man in America for rap crime. Unprosecuted rap crime. I think a lot of them thought they could do it because they saw him do it. And they saw nobody said nothing. With Anthony Kiedis, with his rap hands and his nonsense. But next out was Kid Rock and Ball de Taba. But, you know, it's been a song that's out for a long time, but it really does not appear that he knows the words to it at all when you watch this clip. Let's watch it again. I got to put the sound. Unfortunately, I got to put the sound on again, so we can understand how far removed he is from the lyrics of his own song. It's like he's trying to overcompensate for not knowing the words with his aggressive middle-aged white man rap poses. Like aggressive. Look how I can jump up a little bit and land in kind of a split. Look how aggressively it appears that I'm delivering this performance in which I know none of the words. He has said he wasn't lip syncing. Which is like mind blowing. Like, I don't, what do you attribute that to? The first excuse that I saw him give was that his DJ does some of the vocals because he's jumping around the stage too much. I saw that he said that. He said his DJ does some of the vocals. But that doesn't make sense with what we were just looking at, because the DJ has to do the part. Unfortunately, somebody in the world has to do the part where somebody says "bar to the bar" over and over again. Bar to the bar, up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, up jump the. Oh my God! Like, so, and maybe his DJ has to do that part. It's unfortunate anyone has to, but maybe the DJ has to. But then there's the actual verses to the song where the DJ wouldn't do that. And any rapper on stage, if they knew that their DJ was doing the part, they would visibly point at the DJ. They would point at the DJ. They wouldn't be demonstrably, they wouldn't be demonstrating the delivery of lyrics. That's not what you do with your body when your DJ is about to say some words for you. It's not what happens. So obviously nobody believes that because we're not idiots. Okay. We're not fools. So he had to address it further. And he ended up having to sort of ruin the so this was all operating under this presentation that this was a live performance. That was sort of the whole branding of this thing. Don't watch Bad Bunny do his live performance that the Super Bowl committee and everybody agreed should be the live performance that happens during this big game. Come over here for an all-American live performance where everything will be in English, except for Bar to the Bar, which I don't know. I don't think that's English. But that's the whole presentation, was this fake live thing. So now his new excuse, which I somewhat believe, even though it points at another issue with this. His new excuse is he's had to admit that this was pre-recorded. And what he's now saying is the production crew didn't present this part of the song with a synced up piece of video. Now, this actually makes sense to me. This actually makes sense to me because the thought that he would flub the lyrics in that manner, as we just saw in this video, like he's the only guy on stage. There's nowhere to hide from. You would assume there have been rehearsals. Like there's a lot that would have to go wrong for him to be that off himself live. So I could buy that, okay, you've had to admit now that this was pre-recorded and whoever put this together in the edit used the wrong clip in this particular part. That I can buy. I can buy that. The issue that this points to is that maybe, first of all, Kid Rock should never rap. That's the first thing. Kid Rock should never, ever, ever, ever rap. Ever, never, ever, never, ever again. It should be made illegal. Again, I would like the job. I would like to be appointed to the Department of Justice, not this Department of Justice, some future Department of Justice, Division of Rap Crimes, so I could prosecute rap crimes. Anthony Kiedis, number one. Kid Rock coming for him next. Okay, he should never do it again. Secondly, Turning Point should leave the airing of live big budget music presentations to the people who do that for a living. They should leave it to them. These people don't know what they're doing. And these people shouldn't have done anything that they did under the guise of don't listen to that guy who's also American, who is representative of millions and millions and millions of people in this country, who did a brilliant, artful performance that might make you just a tiny bit uncomfortable. No, come over here and listen to a man in a fedora and shorts say "Barter to Bob." They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to do any of that. Like and subscribe, homie, friend. It's free. Stop playing.